I love the strategy that I want to share with you today. I call it schedule your procrastination. It works so well that I don't have to procrastinate ever again. Ever. Hold up. Stop lying to the viewer, please. You procrastinate more than enough, okay? Just keep it honest with the viewer, okay? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right. I procrastinate. I procrastinate a lot as well. But what is important is that you now learn what you can do about it. Because when I don't want to procrastinate, I can choose to not procrastinate. Procrastination is not that bad. It's just bad when it's interfering with your productivity. And once you learn how to deal with this procrastination stuff, you will be able to study smarter and faster. Now, do you think that's true? Yes, you're right about that. So in this video, you learn about procrastination and why it is different from distractions. And also you will learn about 4 important things that you can do to solve your procrastination problem. Let's dive in. Procrastination isn't a distraction. Procrastination uses distractions to make sure you don't do the things that you need to do. Distractions prevent you from focusing on a task. Procrastination is simply avoiding the task. In procrastination, the task is preventing you from doing the task itself. And when distracted, there are other things that distract you from doing the task. This is why when you procrastinate, you think, I want to do the dishes. I want to fold the laundry. I want to mow the lawn. I want to do all the things that I normally don't want to do. And that's right, you just don't want to do the things that you need to do. And all the other things are a lot nicer to do and a lot more fun to do, even if you don't really like them at all normally. So when you're trying to do something you really don't like, everything is better than doing the thing that you don't want to do because you don't like it. Please let me do anything at all besides this. This relief of this stupid task that you want to do is wonderful for your brain. Because once you don't do it, it feels great. You love it. Unfortunately, the task isn't going anywhere. It's still there. And you still need to do it. So you still have to go through all that material in your statistics book, or you still have to write that essay. But what kind of reasons would there be to be a procrastinator? Let's dive in. Of course there's the reason, I don't like the task that I have to do. It's so boring or whatever. The second reason is, I will not be forced into doing this. I don't want to do this because you tell me to. There's a third one, and that's very interesting, because what if I do this task and I succeed in it? What if it all works out for me when I do this one thing? I could pass the exam. I can finish my essay or my assignment. And when I do that, what will happen? Do I need to do another assignment? Is there another job I have to do? Basically, this is something that you could call, I have a fear of success. So you procrastinate because if you have this success, things will change. The fourth one is, I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. So this is the kind of person who loves change all the time. Doesn't want to do everything all the time the same thing, but wants to have a little difference in the things they have to do. And on the other side of the coin, we have the fifth one that says, no, everything is great this way. Why should we change things? Keep it the way it is. It's much better this way. Or, and this is the sixth one, you could say, I'm a very complex person. I have all of the above, not at all at the same time, but then I have that one, then I have that one, then I'm fearful of success, then I don't want to do because it's a repetitive task, etc. Do you recognize any of these types of procrastination in yourself? If you'd like to talk with me about that, serious offer. If you'd like to talk to me about that, about how to study smarter, not get distracted or procrastinate, let me know. There's a link in the description, and just schedule a call and we'll talk about that. It's free, so have a look if you want that. Now let's go and have a look at the ways to prevent or at least reduce procrastination in your life. Here are 4 solutions that you can use to reduce procrastination in your life. Just have a look at the ones you like and that you can use in your own life. As long as you don't try to procrastinate your way out of this one by saying, oh, I like that one, but I also like that one, but I also like that one. Why should I? No, pick one, stick to it, and see what happens. Here's the first one. Of course, the easiest way to prevent procrastination is actually like what you're doing. Are you sure it could be that simple? Yes, simply do fun stuff, or at least start with the fun stuff. You don't see many people procrastinate their way through unwrapping their Christmas gifts, are you? Or when they're on a holiday, procrastinating to their holiday location. Enjoy what you do, and I'm sure procrastination will stop. But what if I don't like the book that I have to read? What do I do then? Make a game out of it. Find the 5 to 10 worst ideas that you can find in this chapter. It could be that there are some things that you totally not agree with. Well, find them and just let your mind go into that book and make it a little game, finding the worst ideas from that book. Or what you can do is you can read the book in a funny voice. Makes it a lot different if you're reading a heavy book on clinical psychology, for example, and there's a strange voice with a foreign accent reading it to you. Or you simply start with a nice part in the book and you connect that with the other parts in the book. And once you get going, you will probably see that the book is a lot nicer than you thought it was. Solution number 2. Create a reward list for studying without procrastination. Create a list of rewards that you use after you did a good study session and that you can treat yourself with one of them. Start small. For every 25 minutes of studying, you can say, I can pick one of this list of rewards. But please don't do this. When I study for 5 minutes, I can play Minecraft for 2 hours. What you can do is you can use the Pomodoro technique. I created a video about that. Just have a look at the description and there's a link to that video there. The second list is a list of things that pop up into your mind as a distraction or procrastination that you create a list of, and then you learn more about what is helping you procrastinate. And again, as a kind of a reward, after your study session you take one of the things that was really procrastinating, helping you procrastinate, and you can work on that one. Again, make sure that you have balance between the study sessions and the procrastination. But you schedule the procrastination part. Next one, when you're studying late at night during the weekend when the family is having a fun time and you have to study, it can be difficult to have high productivity in learning and keep your procrastination out of your life. The funny thing is that most people can do their work without much procrastinating, but studying on their own can be a little bit difficult. I know, when I'm at work there are deadlines and I have to do things for my boss, and then I'm at home, I can do anything I want, but I have to study. Oh, it's I have to study. No, you don't have to study, you want to study, because you are your own boss. And when you're your own boss, there's a little bit more difficulty in achieving that level of productivity, but you can do it because you are your own boss. Or what you can also do is you can use some sort of accountability. Find someone who helps you to be accountable to the things that you said you would do during your study time. And this will help you as well, because now you have something to show to someone else besides yourself what you did when you were studying. This greatly reduces procrastination in many people. The fourth solution is one that I really like. It's probably one of my favorites and it's one that I use a lot. It's looking at myself through my future self. Whenever I start on a task, deliberately or because I'm procrastinating, I ask myself, how would my future person, my future self, benefit from this? When the answer is, well, it would not help your future self a lot, then it's probably something that I should not be doing. And this applies to work, study, health, and many other areas in my life. Sure, I don't mind going crazy over a little piece of chocolate every month or now. Wait. Don't portray yourself as being a saint, okay? You're not a saint. You binge eat chocolate often, many times, and you're not that productive many times. Don't be fake by just portraying yourself as being some sort of study wizard or something. Stop the lying, okay, buddy? Yes, you're right. I don't have perfect focus in my work and in my studies. But what I do is I use these solutions in my life all the time. And yes, I also procrastinate, but the good thing is I can work on this, I get better, and I reduce it as much as possible when I'm studying or when I'm working. Everybody gets distracted or procrastinates when doing something, whether it be work or study. Fortunately, you now have solutions to reduce the procrastination or reduce at least the distractions when studying or working. Use this in your own studies and I'm sure you will benefit from this. Let me know if you have any questions. And please also know I'm here to help you study smarter. When you're interested in that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and leave a like to this video. Because now that you know, use this information to grow. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.